listening to KSFS Radio San Francisco at ksfsmedia.net/radio. KSFS is an audio service of the Broadcast and Communications Arts Department. Some rights reserved under Creative Commons license.
Mitch Angie Show.
But I want to say one thing to the American people. I want you to listen to me. I'm going to say this again. I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky.
Show.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm going to let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
Mitch Angie Show.
I just want to say, can we all get along? Can we get along?
Mitch Angie Show.
We sitting here, I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice. I mean, listen, we're talking about practice. Not a game. We're talking about practice.
Young, back to throw. In trouble, he's going to be sacked. No, gets away. He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40, gets away again, to the 35, cuts back at the 30, to the 20, the 50, the 10. He dives, touchdown, 49ers.
Mitch Angie Show.
I'll answer the question. You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Welcome to another edition of the Mitch and Angie Show. I'm Mitch.
I'm Angie.
How you feeling, Angie, tonight?
I feel good.
I see you glowing over there, looking like a glowworm.
Oh boy, maybe it's because I straightened my hair today. Do I just look better? I don't have the frizz ball going on.
I know. It just seemed like we ready today. We on fire in here tonight. So
I'm ready.
All right, bet. So okay, what's going on in world news? You guys want to know what I think the top story in world news is? Australian billionaire is gonna unveil in 2016 the Titanic 2.
Really? So is this one also gonna fail?
Well, a lot of people are upset about it.
Really?
You know what I mean? It's supposed to launch in China, right?
Okay.
And they're all like, the original survivors are not gonna be on the boat, and what they're gonna do, you're gonna have to dress up like the original Titanic movie and all that kind of stuff.
No, you aren't.
Oh yes, you are.
Really?
Yeah.
They're gonna make everyone on the ship do that?
Yeah, everybody, apparently, what me and Angie is saying, dudes are going to be walking around looking like the Monopoly guy. Oh.
I mean, why would you want to build another Titanic? Like, why take that risk?
He said he's a billionaire and he can't die with all that money, so he might as well spend it.
I guess, but really, you're going to attempt to make another Titanic? I hope this boat doesn't sink.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Speaking of sinking and stuff, there was a 47-year-old man who was swimming in a beach in New Zealand, and the man was attacked by sharks, and actually he died, right?
Sharks? Multiple? Multiple sharks?
Was it a shark or sharks?
I believe it was just one shark.
Yeah, I know. I think because I seen the police on the news and they were like, "Oh, we killed it." It's too late because they already had hamburgers with extra fingers.
This is why I don't like to swim in the ocean, especially very far out. I don't like sharks. I don't want to get eaten. That's not how I want to go out. Like, when I die, I don't want to die of shark attack.
Exactly. Me too. I can't even swim, so and then I'm like a little 5'8" thick black guy. Yeah, he's salty. He's good. This is the best meat I had in life.
Oh my goodness. It sounds like me and you should never go in the ocean.
Exactly. Now, another thing that's happening in the world news, a Mexican union leader, her name is Elba Estaba Gadela. She's in court. I guess she's getting charged with embezzling money, right? She's the most powerful woman in Mexico. And she's being charged with the use of illicit funds and conspiracy. And ghetto talk, that biatch is stealing.
So that's crazy. She is she's the most powerful woman in Mexico?
She's the most powerful woman in Mexico.
And she's stealing.
She is stealing.
I don't understand. That would be like Oprah stealing.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Why would you do that? If you're the most powerful woman, why do you need to steal?
I don't know. It's something you gotta ask her. So, what else? Did you hear anything good that's going on in national news?
I did. I heard about this Colorado first grader who is a transgender.
She's a what?
Transgendered. So,
Wait a minute. Time out. You said a first grader is a transgender?
First grader is a transgender, yes.
How first grader know what they want to be in the first grade?
Well, the child was born as a male, but he identifies as a female. So he grows his hair out, he wears dresses, so...
First grade is like 6 or 7 years old?
Yeah, about 6 or 7.
I wasn't even potty trained at that age. Well, salutes to you, first grader, for knowing your sexuality preference at an early age and stuff. So what's the story about this? What's the behind story?
Well, the first grader has been banned from using the girls' bathroom.
Because the first grader has a man's genitals, right?
Yes. But, I mean, if you have to use the boys' bathroom, I think that causes more of a problem, like for bullying or other things, if you use the boys' bathroom dressed up as a girl.
Really? Oh, yeah, because, now, you think first graders that mean? That they're, like, going to be squeezing his butt or something like that?
I don't know. Kids nowadays can be pretty harsh.
Dude, give me your nail later.
Oh my
a
goodness.
ninja.
We're gonna be the reason why we're kicked off the air one of these days.
Really? Oh, they didn't hear me. They did not hear me.
You didn't hear that, America.
Okay, another thing in national news. And did you hear this story in San Diego?
I did.
A woman was fired over having premarital sex?
Yes. I find that somewhat bizarre. How can you get fired over that?
But she was working like at a Christian school, right?
But how would they know that she's had premarital sex unless they have like some webcam set up in her
she's
bedroom?
Pregnant. They found out she was like 4 months pregnant, and then that's when they fired her.
Oh boy.
So yeah, that was down in San Diego. So apparently if you have your legs open, the doors are closed for your employment.
Oh my goodness.
Well, folks, we're going to go to a commercial. We're having fun here at the Mitch and Angie Show, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these messages.
Oh, that's me.
Really?
He wouldn't be afraid to show his feminine side, if he had one. His mother has a tattoo that reads, Son. At museums, he's allowed to touch the art. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Exciting things are happening at Burger King.
Welcome to Burger King.
What's in those new chicken snack wraps?
What's in the new
What's
chicken
in the new
snack?
chicken wraps?
Mary?
Crispy chicken, fresh lettuce, 3 cheeses, fresh dressing wrapped up in a tasty flour tortilla. Crispy chicken, wrapped up in a
The new chicken snack wraps. Come and get it at Burger King.
flour tortilla.
We're looking for you. We gonna find you. I'm letting you know now, so you can run and tell that, homeboy.
It's gonna be legend. Wait for it. Dairy.
The Mitch and Angie Show.
Your source for news, sports, entertainment,
and much more.
Tune in Fridays at 10 p.m. on KSFS Radio.
Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Welcome back to the Mitch and Angie Show. So, Angie, what's going on in your Bay Area?
In my Bay Area. All right. So, some really local news actually just right across the street from the front of the school. A woman was critically injured after being hit by a Muni train. The Muni station right out here off of 19th.
When was that?
Yesterday.
Wow. You know what? I was wondering why the Muni line was taking so long. I was so mad. I was like, dude, what is the problem? The lines were backed up. We were in the tunnel for like 20, 30 minutes. I was so furious.
Well,
but sorry.
That's why a woman was critically injured. So she caused your traffic delay.
Oh, okay.
So she was, it doesn't say here if she was a SFSU student, but she was in her 20s.
Oh, man, that's
I mean, she might be a student. So if she is a student, I really hope that she's going to be okay.
I hope she has a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of condition she's in?
They just list her as critically injured.
Critical?
Critically injured.
Oh, man.
So I really hope that she comes out of it all right.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Really?
Well, what else going on in Bay Area?
So you know how last week I mentioned a story in Woodside about skeletal remains being found?
Yeah.
And I said body dump, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay, well, I hate to say it, but I have another body dump story.
Well, you go.
I mean, I really didn't think the Bay Area was this bad about body dump sites.
Hey, our audience know you by now. You're known for dropping the body dump stories.
So, actually, this is a 2-part story. Human remains were found in San Mateo County a couple days ago. And now...
Human remains?
Which bones,
okay.
Skeletons.
I wish they'd say something
And
like
now a skull has been found in Alameda Creek, which is in Union City, which is East Bay. So we now have, 3 skeletal remain sites in the Bay Area, not too far from each other. I'm thinking serial killer body dump sites.
Hey, you may be right. You know what I'm thinking?
What?
I'm thinking the ozone layer is going to heat us all up, and dinosaurs and Avatar people are going to like, look, we got humans walking.
Really?
Oh, never mind.
What? That didn't make
I lost
any
my train of
sense.
thought, I know.
So, anyways, another body dump site, I'm telling you.
Man, you guys are serious.
That makes me think, though, like, what serial killer is out there dumping bodies that the cops aren't knowing about?
Well, at least it shows you guys got hard out here, because apparently it was a kid went down to Vegas that was from the Bay Area. He was a rapper, and he got killed by a guy in L.A. Did you hear that story?
Really?
No, I did not.
Yeah, it was this guy. He was an Oakland rapper, and he was doing a show in Las Vegas, and a guy in L.A. shot him. But they caught the guy in North Hollywood, so he's under arrest. So what else going on in local news in this beautiful city?
Now it sounds like you're mocking it.
No, I come on. You know I got mad love for the Bay. The Bay got mad love for me. I got mad love for the Bay.
So, Did you hear about the couple that was missing in Peru? It was this big ordeal for like a week. No one knew where they were. They thought they were hiking in Peru.
They were a hostage, right? Or
No, they were just, off the grid. No one knew where they were, so everyone started freaking out. They're dead. They've been killed. They're lost in the woods. No, they were just taking a little R&R. Like, chill out, people. They're fine.
So they had wouldn't it be funny if they were like sitting and drinking margaritas watching the news?
They probably were. They were probably like, oh, we're on TV.
Look at these stupid Americans.
So the people that were vacationing in Peru are fine.
Yeah.
They're fine.
Hey, they did the same thing about some anchor lady in L.A. Did you hear about her?
Oh, yeah, the Santa Barbara lady.
Yeah.
They were all worried she was missing, been kidnapped.
And they said it was like, that's the only reason they station get ratings, because of the girl. So the producers walk away. Oh, where's she at? Oh, we're going to lose all our endorsements.
It's pretty bad that he was more worried about the ratings than, like, where is she?
Oh, come back, you biatch.
Oh, my goodness.
Is anything else going on in the local news?
I mean, well, I have to say it, but the Santa Cruz thing. Did you hear about that? About the 2 officers being shot?
Oh, that's a sad story.
Yeah, that's a terrible story. Really just sad.
Yeah, what happened to him? Some guy killed him? Or?
Yeah, I believe he was 35 years old. Shot 2 Santa Cruz county sheriffs.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't you. But the whole reason he shot at them was he was afraid he was going to go back to jail.
Oh, I did hear about that story.
You heard about that.
That guy said that's because he was getting tortured in the yard. They were probably just smacking him on the butt, taking his Twix, the Snicker bars.
Really?
But in all serious business, I'm sorry that the cops had to lose their life in this situation and stuff. So, well, folks, that's all we have for like the national and local news. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go pay some bills right now. So you guys don't go anywhere, because you're listening to the greatest show of all time.
Really?
You know what show that is. It's the Mitch
and Angie show.
Ooh, yeah.
He wouldn't be afraid to show his feminine side, if he had one. His mother has a tattoo that reads, Son. At museums, he's allowed to touch the art. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Exciting things are happening at Burger King.
Welcome to Burger King. What's in those new chicken snack wraps?
What's in the new chicken
What's in the new chicken wraps?
Mary?
Crispy chicken, fresh lettuce, 3 cheeses, fresh dressing wrapped up in a tasty flour tortilla. Crispy chicken, wrapped up in a
The new chicken snack wraps. Come and get it at Burger King.
flour tortilla.
Audience, say it with me. Legendary. It's gonna be legendary. It's gonna be legendary. It's gonna be legendary. It's gonna be legendary. It's going to be legendary. It's gonna be legend. Wait for it.
The Mitch and Angie Show.
Tune in Fridays at 10 p.m. on KSFS Radio.
Dairy.
Welcome back to the Mitch and Angie Show. So, Angie, even though I play basketball and football, for some reason when we have these arguments, you always are more knowledgeable about sports.
I mean...
So,
okay.
So what's going on in sports, Angie?
All right. So, sports. Tonight, the Warriors lost.
Really?
94-86 against Boston.
Really?
And this is off the backside of Stephen Curry scoring 54 points at Madison Square Garden.
That's the season high for any player
That
so far.
is so. That's like I had to be the best performance I've ever seen. He was 11 of 13 from the 3-point line.
That's like 85%, right?
It's Yeah, something like that.
Dude,
84.9%. It's something ridiculous.
You know what? I had, since I'm a little older than you, I had the opportunity to see his dad, Dale Curry, play basketball.
Oh, yeah.
And his father could shoot threes, but his father couldn't shoot threes the way this guy is unbelievable.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm just like, wow, that really went in? Crazy.
I know he doesn't even hit the cylinder of the rim. It goes just straight in.
I know.
So what else going on in sports?
So last night, the Sharks lost to the Red Wings in a shootout.
Oh, Sharks. They suck.
You know.
Well, at least they won in New Zealand when they got that guy.
Oh, my goodness. No.
Oh, I'm kidding.
I'm really disappointed in the Sharks season so far. They started off so good, and now they're so bad.
Yeah, they're horrible. They're definitely not going to the playoffs.
I guess this is how Raiders fans feel all the time.
Raiders failed the last 30 years. So what else going on in sports?
So I'm sure all of you have heard it by now, but the Alex Smith trade to the Kansas City Chiefs. Nothing is official yet, though, until March 8th? March 12th? Let me double check that.
Hey, you know what killed me about the tabloids and ESPN and all this? They all like bench rider Alex Smith was traded to the Chiefs and all that kind of stuff. You know what? Dude started for like 10 of the games last season.
I know.
And he took them to the NFC Championship.
I'm aware he was very good, and then you get a concussion, and boom, you're done. You're done with.
Really?
Yeah. So, what else going on in sports? I'm tired of people hating on Alex Smith.
All right. So today, I don't know if you know the pro golfer Rory McIlroy.
Is that the dude that made the racial thing to Tiger Woods?
I don't think so.
When he got his green jacket, like 15 years ago?
No, this kid is young.
Oh, okay.
He's like 23, 24. So he is in the Honda, I think it's the Honda Classic Golf Tournament. And he is 7 over par on the 9th hole today. And all of a sudden he's just like, I'm done. I'm not going to play anymore. I'm bowing out. And his excuse was that he had a wisdom tooth problem. Okay, I'm sorry, but that is the lamest excuse you can come up with.
Is that gangster or what?
No.
You don't think so?
That's the worst excuse you can come up with. I have a toothache. I'm going to leave the golf tournament.
I just find it so funny. It's like if we're playing cards and we got 2 other people and I got like constantly bad hands and I'm about to lose a bunch of money. You know what? I got to go, y'all. My wife keep calling me.
I mean, at this point, I just finish out your round and see what happens.
Really?
It kills me. Seriously, you're just going to be like, the 9th hole, oh, I'm 7 over par, and the cutoff is going to be par, and I'm just going to leave. Oh, I got a toothache, I'm going to bounce.
Oh, man, that dude's silly. I'm a fan of him now.
It's ridiculous.
Hey, so what else is going on in sports?
Well, I know you are the Twitter guy.
Yes, I am.
Okay. I was not so sure about this. I know, shocker. I'm not so sure about a subject in sports, for once. But I'm not on Twitter a lot.
Oh, no, you didn't?
I did.
Oh,
so
okay.
I don't know if you heard about the whole Kobe and Mark Cuban Twitter beef. Can you tell me about that? What's going on?
Well, actually, this has been going on since the beginning of the season. Since Dwight Howard joined the team, Mark Cuban has a vendetta against the Lakers and Kobe Bryant. So the latest is he went on ESPN Dallas radio, and Mark Cuban was like, the Lakers salary cap, they got this new salary cap rule for next season where the Lakers going to have to give away a lot of players or one big star player because they can't afford their team.
Right.
Because they're going to go over the team cap. And Mark Cuban said they should amnesty Kobe Bryant. And amnesty means, you know, he a businessman. It means, like, get rid of a bad investment. So you know what happened?
What?
When he went on a radio station, 4 days later, Kobe Bryant played the Dallas Mavericks, and he ate them up. I think he put up like 40 points. And then he tweeted to Mark Cuban, you amnesty that, ninja.
I'm sorry, but as Mark Cuban, I think that had to be the stupidest thing you could do. Like, you're going to light a fire under Kobe Bryant's butt and piss him off. Every time you do that to Kobe Bryant, he's going to go out there and score 40 points and have, like, 10 rebounds and 12 assists. He goes off. He goes crazy.
Hold up. I don't know about the 12 assists. He don't like passing the ball.
Well, okay, maybe not 12 assists, maybe like 4.
Oh.
But Mark Cuban should know better. Why piss off Kobe Bryant? He's gonna go out there and destroy you that night. Like, I don't understand. Why would you do that?
I know, man. That dude, he's one of those guys, you don't have to motivate him. He's motivated when he come in the game anyway. So all you did, like Angie said, the queen of sports, all you did was like light a fire to something that was blazing already. So you know what, folks? Oh, no, I was going to go to a commercial, but I just seen on an update, the Miami Heats are on a 13-game winning streak. 13? They were playing the Memphis Grizzlies, who were on like an 8-game winning streak. But the Heats, you know, they got in their E's ass, and they tore them up tonight.
Dude, I hate the Miami Heat.
Really?
And the fact that they're on a 13-game winning streak just makes me so mad.
Hey, you know what? The fact that you hate the Heats, when we come back from commercials, you're probably gonna like what Lil Wayne did.
Really?
So, yeah.
I'm gonna like Lil Wayne for once?
Yeah, you're gonna, if you hate the Miami Heat. Yes. So, hey, folks, it's time to pay some bills. We're finna get ready to go to a commercial. Don't you go anywhere. You're listening to the Mitch and Angie Show. Oh, yeah.
He wouldn't be afraid to show his feminine side, if he had one. His mother has a tattoo that reads, Son. At museums, he's allowed to touch the art. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer those Zackies. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Exciting things are happening at Burger King.
Welcome to Burger King. What's in those new chicken snack wraps?
What's in the new chicken snack?
chicken wraps?
Mary?
Crispy chicken, fresh lettuce, 3 cheeses, fresh dressing wrapped up in a tasty flour tortilla. Crispy chicken, wrapped up in a
The new chicken snack wraps. Come and get it at Burger King.
flour tortilla.
We're looking for you. We gonna find you. I'm letting you know now, so you can run and tell that, homeboy.
It's gonna be legend. Wait for it. Dairy.
The Mitch and Angie Show.
Your source for news, sports, entertainment,
and much more.
Tune in Fridays at 10 p.m. on KSFS Radio.
Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back to the Mitch and Angie Show. So before we left, Angie was saying she's disgusted with the Miami Heat. She has no love for the Heat. But guess what, Angie?
What?
You're not the only person.
Yes, I knew I was not the only one out there. I knew other people hated the Heat.
Because did you hear what Lil Wayne did?
I did not. Will you tell me what Lil Wayne did?
Well, okay, let me tell you what happened. They had the All-Star Weekend. Remember we talked about what was it, like a week ago or a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably like 12 days ago. Anyway, Lil Wayne already been banned from the Oklahoma City games from last season, right?
Right.
Because they just don't like him because, dude look like a little alien and stuff. They're like, get that cousin it creature out of here. So he was banned from the All-Star game that was in Texas. And he's been banned from like all NBA Heat games. And then David Stern put it out on ESPN that he's banned from all NBA games. So you know what he did?
What?
He had an All-Star concert, All-Star Weekend show, like after the All-Star game. And he went on a rant.
Fuck all them niggas. Fuck LeBron. Fuck Shea. Fuck all them niggas, man. And I fuck Chris Bosh's wife.
Wow. he just like went off on the Heat, and I love it.
Yeah, but this the thing that kills me. Lil Wayne is like 4'2", and all he's beefing with 7-footers.
Right? I'm sorry, but here's Lil Wayne is maybe like 5'5" on a good day, like fresh rolled out of bed. And you're going to mess with LeBron James and Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. They're all like 6'7", 6'8", a 7-footer in there. And they're like beefy dudes. They're not little skinny guys. They're like 180, 190 plus. And you're going to be like, I hate all you guys.
But I do like the fact he called dude She Wade. That's funny. And the dude's super funny. But you know what? The whole city of Miami is like really upset with him right now because Pitbull put out on Twitter, you know the rapper Pitbull?
I love Pitbull.
Yeah, he was all like, get the hell out of my city, man.
Wow. I mean, that's rough. I understand where Lil Wayne's coming from because I hate the Heat too, but wow.
Yeah. But and then Pitbull was like, Lil Wayne doesn't have any money. He's broke. He's getting pimped and all that stuff.
I mean, wasn't he in jail?
Who was that, Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne.
Yeah, he did a year. He did a year.
I mean,
for
he might be broke. He didn't have any records to sell during that time. He wasn't making any music.
But he went to like Camp Snoopy. That's where they send the celebrities, where you sit back in the cell and you get fed lobster by strippers,
and you can like
stripper guards and stuff.
And you can like write a book, right?
Yeah.
And become famous. Oh, okay. Okay, then maybe he wasn't doing too bad in there.
Nah, but compared to Pitbull, he's broke because Pitbull makes a lot of money.
That's true.
A lot of people, a lot of you Americans are dumb. You want to know why? Because you think Lil Wayne, because somebody's huge in America doesn't mean they're huge around the world. Spanish is the second most spoken language in the world, and Pitbull has been a huge star for like the past 10 years.
Yeah, that's true.
Bigger than Lil Wayne.
That's true.
Just not in America. Lil Wayne's the man here. So, what else going on in entertainment?
Well, the Oscars were last weekend.
What you call me?
The Oscars. I didn't call you
okay,
anything.
okay.
I said the Oscars
I thought you
were
was
last
messing with my
weekend.
Puerto Rican heritage.
It's not my fault that you have that like nice creamy complexion.
Thank you very much. That's my Memphis coming out.
Oh boy.
Thank you very much.
So the Oscars were last weekend, and Seth MacFarlane, who was the host, you know, the Family Guy creator, he really bombed. Like the jokes weren't that funny. Some of them were actually kind of, I guess, offensive to some people in some groups. And he just, I caught a little bit of the show, but I didn't think he was that bad. Really? I mean, you can tell that it was struggling. Like some of the jokes that he said, like no one understood and like no one laughed at. But they make it sound like he was absolutely terrible. I just think he wasn't that great.
But do you recall what you said last week? All they do is have comedians, and so why can't he go? But you trying to compare this guy. You know who they had? They had like Jon Stewart. They had Chris Rock. They had Billy Crystal.
Yeah.
They had great comedians that know how to do punchlines. They had no idiot that do some cartoons and
I think
dogs and all these stupid voices he do. He got what he deserved.
I think that's the problem too. Is I don't think he knew how to transition from like the cartoon funny world to millions of people watching Oscar funny world. Like, they can't be that, like, the jokes can't be, like, that abrasive. You can only do that at, like, nighttime television. And, like, people will find it funny.
Exactly.
But you can't do it at the Oscars. So, poor Seth MacFarlane.
Too bad.
That's all right. But I do have a list of Oscar winners, if you would like to hear some of them.
Go for it.
All right. So, we had Best Original Screenplay. That was that Django Unchained movie. I know you love that movie.
Why did you say?
You love that movie. You told me you loved that movie.
Yeah, but you know what I loved about it?
What?
Okay, first of all, I told you like all the white guys they didn't use the ER.
Oh yeah.
Ninja word. They used the
ninja.
rapper version.
Right.
And what else was funny? I told you they were playing like Tupac all through the movie and stuff. Rick Ross. I'm like, what kind of 1842 slave movie is this? They playing Tupac.
Oh my goodness.
Keep your head up. And then the slaves in the movie, I'm getting whooped. How I'm trying to keep my head.
Oh my god.
No, I'm kidding.
So Argo got Best Picture.
Is that your Ben Affleck movie you were talking about?
That is. Oh. I know. Best actress was Jennifer Lawrence. And speaking of Jennifer Lawrence, you didn't watch the Oscars, but you've had to have seen it on like highlight reels. As she's going up the stairs to accept her Oscar, she trips on her dress, falls flat on her face.
Good.
Wow, really? Why?
Cause, dude, the Oscar sucks.
Oh my goodness.
People take it too serious.
It's
I can understand if people like it for fashion. Hey, did you hear this story?
What?
Did you hear the story about Kanye West doing another rant?
I did not. At this point, hold on. What does Kanye West have to rant about? Let's see. He's dating Kim Kardashian. She's pregnant with his child. He's a bazillionaire. He has like 8 houses. What is he ranting about now?
You want to know who he ranted on?
Yeah.
It's 2 people. First of all, it was Taylor Swift again.
Oh my God. Get off of Taylor Swift, Kanye. Leave her alone.
He started that flame, and it was his best friend, Jay-Z. Let me tell you what he did. Taylor Swift, I guess she beat out Beyonce at the Grammys.
Oh, again?
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, come on, please. Beyonce know how to dance. Taylor don't know how to dance." And then look what he said about his friend Jay-Z. You know what? I'm just be real with y'all. I'm not feeling that suit and tie shoot. SH, you know the rest.
Oh my goodness.
You know what it is?
What?
He's jealous. Because he's best friends with Jay-Z, and Justin Timberlake and Jay-Z finna go on tour this suit and tie tour. So
You know what? Don't be hating. Don't be hating, Kanye. You have nothing to hate about. Your life is pretty good as far as I'm concerned.
He's just a bitter man, ain't he?
All right. Well, that's all I have for entertainment. But up next, the Douchebag of the Week award?
Oh yeah. So should we go to commercial or should we just drop the douche?
I think let's go to a quick break. And then Douchebag of the Week, when we come back, it's a good one.
Okay.
He wouldn't be afraid to show his feminine side if he had one. His mother has a tattoo that reads, Son. At museums, he's allowed to touch the art. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Stay thirsty, my friends.
Exciting things are happening at Burger King.
Welcome to Burger King. What's in those new chicken snack wraps?
What's in the new chicken snack?
chicken wraps?
Mary?
Crispy chicken, fresh lettuce, 3 cheeses, fresh dressing wrapped up in a tasty flour tortilla. Crispy chicken, wrapped up in a
The new chicken snack wraps. Come and get it at Burger King.
flour tortilla.
We're looking for you. We gonna find you. I'm letting you know now, so you can run and tell that, homeboy.
It's gonna be legend. Wait for it. Dairy.
The Mitch and Angie Show.
Your source for news, sports, entertainment,
and much more.
Tune in Fridays at 10 p.m. on KSFS Radio.
Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
Welcome back to the Mitch and Angie Show. Well, folks, it's about that time. Last week, Angie invented something really cool. She invented something called the Douchebag of the Week.
Anymore. We are douchebags.
We are douchebags.
We are douchebags. Taking back the word, bitches.
I love it. All right, so we are going to have Douchebag of the Week, and it's going to go
To who?
to Kanye West.
The guy we just got through
The
talking
thought,
about.
I'm sorry, Kanye, but you have no reason to be hating on your best friend. Like, talking to Taylor Swift about that again. Like, get over it.
You know what? I like Kanye music, but I have to agree with you. Kanye, I about had it with you.
Yeah.
Really. I'm giving up on you, dog. You just real.
Really?
I don't even know how to put it. You did the George Bush hate black people. Really? I'm sorry, Taylor Swift.
Really?
blah, blah, blah. Like, you have something to complain about all the time. You, my friend, are douchebag of the week. You damn douchebag. Stupid douchebag.
Yeah.
So well, folks, we're at the end of our show. And join us next week, Friday night at 10 o'clock, same time, same place, Mitch and Angie show.
Thanks for listening, guys. Have a good weekend. We'll be back here next week.
Can you dig it, sucker?